Hello, I'm unmuted. Yay, I remembered this time. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Uber, and thank you, Jerry, for being prompt and present. Appreciate your attendance. So we're gonna do what I'm gonna call going forward Triolingo on Saturday nights. We're gonna do some German, we're gonna do some Francais, and we're gonna do some Catalan. But before we get going with that, let's start our Stream Raiders battle. Been running a few offline so far, so I think halfway in to the event. Got some skin drops, so we'll see how far we get today. Okay, so quest for today. 7 battles. I think we can manage that, hopefully, if we don't get botted to high heaven. Kills. Oh, earn 1,000 gold. We can do this one easy right now because I learned from the master. I learned from Reliable Battles. You don't collect your money waiting for these quests. So if you can just start redeeming your coins right away. Okay, let's place the bombers first. Okay, so we're going for token chest this time around because there is no skin chest about. Okay, we're gonna go for silver. And Mr. Icing is our bomber du jour. Alright, let's go back and redeem that quest since we did it so easily. So we're gonna get our money. So let's go to the list of things up to tier 25. Let's start making that money. Oh, it should be so easy with all the ones we have saved up. I've been doing that for the last 2 campaigns, and so far this is the first time it's actually like working in my favor. Like, oh, I have the money saved up. Yay! If only I could make money this easily and quickly in real life. I might have been overconfident. I thought I had more money saved up. Possibly not. That or I just can't do math. It's late. At least it's not Common Core math. Yeah, so unfortunately we didn't have enough. We came close. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, within the rest of today's stream we'll earn the 220 gold. We still need to finish that. All right, let's start doing our Duo. Okay, so first up on our Triolingo tour, we will do our usual German. I think I've already mentioned like the guidebook and the tips and the phrases that they give you at the beginning of the section, so I won't go over it again because we've done it quite a few times. Yeah. At least we did discuss the new job a few times. So, but we are in the vacation packing and vacation things unit. So we've done a story, we've done a couple lessons, we've done practices, three lessons. So this should be the last of the personalized practice, and it's 20 points, so I'm guessing it's probably because it's going to have a lot of the hard questions, the hard exercises. Yeah, let's wrap up this level. Try the hardest exercises from this level because they don't let you pass the exam with basic questions.
Läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer?
And this is one that I keep forgetting. I keep hearing 10, which is Zen, and I keep wanting to write it Zen, like everything Zen. Thank you, Bush song, for getting in my brain. But it's got the H in it, like Steve Zahn, but it's Steve Zen. So let's hear it one last time before I commit to the spelling.
Läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer?
Yes. Do you run 10 kilometers every day? Yes. Läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer? I think that's how you do it, not separate, like last name is last name, but I think it's together, so Nachname. Crossing fingers. Yes, it was. So my last name is Müller. My Nachname ist Müller. Or in the English spelling, instead of the U with the umlauts, they spell it M-U-E. Müller. Had a coworker with last name Müller.
Ich laufe im November einen Marathon. Ich laufe im November einen Marathon.
I am running a marathon in November. Temporal goes after the verb. Ich laufe im November einen Marathon. So this one could go two ways. If you go the informal for someone you don't know, you can say haben Sie, but if you are talking to a friend, someone you do know, you can use the familiar hast du. So we will go with the hast du, and we'll get the formal haben Sie as an alternate. And of course I can't remember if it's together or not. I want to say it's together. I know. I knew that. I knew it was feminine. I knew address was feminine. So it's hast du eine. And they didn't put the email together, but they do spell it on other exercises as email. And they didn't ding me on the extra D on there. Interesting. But it's hast du eine Mailadresse? Why do you only sleep until midnight? Warum schläfst du nur bis Mitternacht? And I know Mitternacht because I got that one wrong last time. Like I couldn't remember how to say midnight. I know noon is midday, so it's Mittag, but I just couldn't remember the extra because I wanted to say Mitternacht, but it's Mitternacht. So let's see if this works. Why do you only sleep until midnight? I got it right. Warum schläfst du nur bis Mitternacht? Because I am a creature of the night and I wake up at midnight and then do all my creature of the night things until the sun rises. And then I have to go back in my coffin. The problem is it can sometimes be loud at the office. Yeah, that's why headphones are helpful.
Das Problem ist es.
Ja.
Es kann.
Sometimes ist manchmal.
Manchmal.
It can sometimes. Im Büro.
Im Büro.
Laut
Laut
sein.
sein.
I want to think this is how you say it. The problem is it can sometimes be loud at the office. But the only thing I'm not sure on is the placement of loud. Okay, let's chance it. I was right. Although they still give you the alternate, and this is where the dative sometimes sneaks in. Like you put temporal first after the verb, and then you put location, the locative or the dative. So this is where they snuck it in after the adverb. So it can sometimes be loud, or the state of being, and then they put the location at the office. So we can go with that. So you can either say das Problem ist, es kann manchmal im Büro laut sein, or es kann manchmal laut im Büro sein. It can sometimes loud in the office be. Yeah, I'm speaking Yoda when I try to do it literal. I can't. I have to pick my children up. Yes, Bear must be a good bear papa and pick up his little cubs. Okay. Ich kann nicht. Ich muss meine, because he's doing plural, Kinder abholen, which is to pick up. I can't. I have to pick up my kids. Although this is one of the things I struggle with on these split verbs, where pick up, abholen, if they do it like when it's not the infinitive. Like you can say, I am picking up my kids. You can say, ich hole meine Kinder ab, which is, you know, putting what we don't do in English, putting the preposition at the end. And if you have been corrected by English teachers, you never end a sentence with a preposition. They actually do that in German. But okay, we would not say that in English necessarily, but I guess they do say it in German. So, ich kann nicht, ich muss meine Kinder abholen.
Mein Sohn spielt Hockey und schwimmt jede Woche.
Can't spell shrimp.
Mein Sohn spielt Hockey und schwimmt jede Woche.
Okay. My son plays hockey and swims every week or each week. I'm just not sure on the jede. It's either jede with nothing, but it's not jedes with an S. So, hello, boy. How are you doing, hon? Thank you for sending me to bed with the cute treat and snack animations. That was so adorable, and I really appreciate it. I need that kind of cuteness in my life more often. Nine! See, it was actually, I heard it, and I didn't want to admit that I heard it. It was actually jada without an ending. So that's my mistake. Are you booping me? Why you boop? We have a boop actually. I just added a boop emote. I have some 7TV ones I added. I need the cuteness. I need the cuteness. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one I just added. I got a dog boop. It is so cute. I like the cat kiss, which is like a cat boop. But I wanted to puppy boop. Yeah. I like the hype boop. I haven't seen that one before. Thank you for giving me cute. Okay, so correctly, it is mein Sohn spielt Hockey und schwimmt jede Woche. Because week is feminine. So it ends in an E. Maybe Alexis will remember next time. Aww. Puppy getting some love on the snoot. Love the snoot. Boop the snoot. Why are you riding my motorcycle? Right? Did I tell you could borrow my motorcycle? It is Snoopy. Snoopy getting all kinds of love. Okay. Why are you riding my motorcycle? And because motorcycle is masculine, it's just mine. So when you're asking a question and you stick in the why, the warum, to know whether or not it needs another ending, you flip it to a sentence, a statement of facts. So you can say, you are riding my motorcycle. Du fährst mein Motorrad. No, it's gonna say meinen. No, it's not. I got lucky on that one. Warum fährst du mein Motorrad? I just realized. So Ferris wheel is Riesenrad, which is a wheel that rises. Motorcycle is Motorrad, a wheel that is motorized. My God, that's like, it's mind-blowing right now. And not just that, mathematical terms, rad, radius, in a circle. Think about it. Think about it. It's like at first I wasn't clear on how to remember that rad is wheel, but now there's so many things and common words are making sense with that. Sorry, all right, I digress. Back to the lesson. Yes, I am always very punctual, said Alexis Never. Yes, I am always very punctual. I think I'm missing a T there, but I don't know. Oh, no. I was missing the umlaut. Ja, ich bin immer sehr pünktlich. Yeah, it's not pünktlich, it's pünktlich. So that's why I'm missing the umlauts. But otherwise, it was fine. Just fine. Do you often run at the park? What, me? Oh yeah, I'm always running at Golden Gate Park. I forgot how to say often. Manchmal is sometimes. Damn it, I can't remember often. I know everything except that word. I'm blanking on it. All right, I'm gonna take the L on this one because I can't remember it. And it's gonna be one of those words like is it the same as often? Okay, thank you for that, Lark John Boy. You're probably gonna start your stream soon because you're off today. Oft. See, this is why I get mad sometimes because like I know these words and some of them are very similar to the English. No. Apparently you can't see it. Hold on. Where are my goals? There's my goals. Let me shrink it just a tad. There we go. Now you can see the correct solution. Until when do we work? Wow, someone's looking at the quitting time clock. Bis wann arbeiten wir? Until when do we work? And because you're asking the question, you switch the subject and the verb. It's just weird phrasing. It's like saying, we work until when? And then you flip everything around. Until when do we work? Okay, thank you. Thank you for rubbing it in, Duo. Tell me what I missed.
Mein Sohn spielt Hockey und schwimmt jede Woche.
Jede. And thankfully, they only make me write the word specifically that I missed, not schwimmt and week. So, mein Sohn spielt Hockey und schwimmt jede Woche. Also oft for often in park. Thank you. Oh, and I got, besides the 20, I got 3 more.
You have reached. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Okay, is this like a Yoko Ono track? Okay, and one last one for this, the final review for 40, count them, 40 whole points. Collect your Unit 25 trophy. Pass this challenge to wrap up Unit 25 and unlock the next unit, which you could actually skip to the next one without it, you know, but yeah, I have to finish things. No reason. Hi RB, and thank you for that lurk. Okay, I am not buying the bag. It is too heavy. Ich kaufe die... I want to say Tote? Like tote is bag. Nicht. Sie ist zu schwer. Tasche. That was the other word for bag. Ich kaufe die Tasche nicht. Sie ist zu schwer. Oh, that's why I'm getting like a prompt at the top of my opera, and that's why it shifted things down a little. Let's see if it'll fix it. Not much, but these sandals are really stylish. Do you like them? Die Sandalen sind sehr chic. Magst du sie? Yeah, that's wrong. We've always written chic as stylish with CHI. Okay. I'm going to report this because I think I'm right. I'm going to report this because my answer should have been accepted, should not have been accepted. Well, the reason why they're wrong, but I still got the point. They just took it as a weird typo. I'm gonna say something else went wrong. I still got the win on that one, but still.
Essen ist leider hier verboten.
Eating is forbidden here. Eating is unfortunately forbidden here. Or food. Sorry. Essen could be food or eating. Food is unfortunately forbidden here. Essen ist leider hier verboten. Do you have to work the whole day?
Musst du den ganzen Tag arbeiten?
Do you have to work the whole day? Musst du den ganzen Tag arbeiten? Oh no, where is my visa? Oh nein, wo ist mein Visum? And like I said in a previous lesson when we encountered the word visa, in Latin, visum is the singular and visa is the plural, just like data is a plural and a singular piece of information is a datum. Your parents are taking a vacation in 2 weeks, correct? Deine Eltern machen im, gosh, is it im or in? Let's go with in first. In 2 weeks vacation, right? It's gonna be wrong. No, it was right. I think im is location and then in would be temporal. Deine Eltern machen in 2 Wochen Urlaub, richtig? The neighbors are loud, but I have to sleep. I can't remember plural. I know the Nachbarn, because what I'm using the and I'm using the masculine, and it ends in an N. It could double for the plural, but if I was saying the female neighbor, it would be Nachbarin. I don't know how I remember these things, but it's very esoteric things. Die Nachbarn sind so laut, aber ich muss schlafen. I'm the loud neighbor right now because I'm up at past 11.
Warum suchen Sie einen neuen Job?
That's a very impertinent thing for an 8-year-old to ask an adult. Why are you looking for a new job? Okay, there is something really weird with the Stream Raiders alerts. They make weird noise. I still haven't figured out what it is. I may need to just lower it slightly. Okay. And the battle is ready, so before we move on, let me finish this exercise. Oh, shoot, I misspelled it. I put an N in the last answer and I didn't want to put an M in this one. So, why are you looking for a new job? Warum suchen Sie einen neuen Job? Right, let's go to the battle. Alright, let's see who we have. Thank you, Cheese and Reliable, for putting down units. We have Warrior, Archer, Flying Rogue, and my thing. Since we have 2 Archer and my Bomber, let's do High Ground to help the ranged units. Alright, good luck. Although we're far, far away from the buff at this point. But we still won, so yay. And let's distribute rewards. So we got some vampire and healer scrolls. Yep, GG's. I won a little money making that quest. So RB, you get the vampire, and Cheese, you get the healer scroll. Alright, my bomber is on cooldown. So let's go to our mystery battle. And what does Athena have to say for us? Blessing of Athena. Melee units gain 100% damage and attack speed. They will deal 1000 extra damage. Every time the unit gains a kill or assist, this bonus is blocked for 10 seconds. Athena giveth and Athena taketh away. And all units have minus 50% healing. Ouch. Wow, talk about really taking away. I have them all the way. Necromancer. I think we need to target all the support units. I am gonna put down my shinobi. Oh, thank you for that, Deadeye Archer. And hopefully you'll get that mage. Alright, back to the duel. Here's the one that's gonna test my memory to make sure I did it right. How did we say email address before? What is your email address? Or if you're speaking to someone formally, wie ist Ihre E-Mail-Adresse? See, they keep spelling it differently. Last time they just said mail address altogether. Now they're doing e-mail-address. You can't count on them to be uniform. Why are you riding a motorcycle? We had a similar question before. Is your bicycle broken? Usually it's the other way around. You ride a bicycle because your motorcycle is broken.
Warum fährst du Motorrad? Ist dein Fahrrad kaputt?
Why are you riding a motorcycle? Is your bicycle broken? What? I was about to say the English with the German accent. Sorry, I'm like German brain mode right now. Warum fährst du Motorrad? Ist dein Fahrrad kaputt? I can't remember this one. I know your cell phone is your cell phone. No, it's has instead of is. What color does your cell phone have? Except I can't remember color. No, it's not color with K. Alright, I'm gonna take a lose on this one. Bob. Gosh, I should know this. I should know this. I used to have a case of pencils. They're like Dutch pencils, and I think the brand was Farbe Castell, and Farbe always stood out to me as color. That's how I could remember in German that Farbe means color. So this is literally asking not what color is your cell phone, but it's asking which color does your cell phone have? And has was for you, not for it. So that was my mistake. Farba. Why can't you get in my brain?
Die Pause dauert 30 Minuten.
The break lasts 30 minutes, as in your work break, your lunch break. Oh, shoot. It was Dreisig with the S set, which is the double S. Die Pause dauert 30 Minuten. I want to hike in the forest again. Where is the backpack? Ich will wieder im Wald wandern. Wo ist der Rucksack? So wieder means again. When we say goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, it really means until we see each other again. That's where the wieder comes in. Wiedersehen. And sehen is to see. Ich will wieder im Wald wandern. Wo ist der Rucksack? Can you sign the form, Mr. Smith? Können Sie, because you're addressing Mr. Smith, so it's not familiar. You're going to use a formal.
Das Formular
Unterschreiben.
unterschreiben. Herr Smith.
Can you sign the form, Mr. Smith? Können Sie das Formular unterschreiben, Herr Smith? And then schreiben is right. So unter means undersign, underwrite.
Warum schläfst du nur bis Mitternacht?
Hey, we had this question before. Good thing I remember how to spell midnight.
Warum schläfst du nur bis Mitternacht?
Why do you only sleep until midnight? Warum schläfst du nur bis Mitternacht? I am not buying the bag. It is too heavy. Okay, this is the one we miss because I used the other word for bag. So I am not buying the bag. It is too heavy. Ich kaufe die Tasche nicht. Sie ist zu schwer. And here's the other one we missed. What color is your cell phone? What color does your cell phone have? Which color? Not what. Welche Farbe hat Ihr Handy? Look at all that work for 40 points. But we completed that unit, so yay. A cute little trophy. And then we're moving on to planning dinner and using complex verbs, which I saw last week and I was dreading because we've had the easy verbs, believe it or not. For the most part, they conjugate in a predictable manner. So I'm not looking forward to complex verbs that I'm not even going to have an idea of which way the forms will take. However, that is the end of the German. So we will move on to our French. En français, s'il vous plaît. Yes, I like it when it rhymes. So we're using the basic phrases to meet people. We've gotten through most of the lessons, and now we get another review like we did for the German. So we need to review Unit 1, and it will throw at us all the things we should know by now. So it's a good refresher. And I'm going to make bank on points today. Okay. Collect your Unit 1 trophy and unlock the next unit. Let's go.
Une fille mange un croissant.
A girl is eating or eats a croissant. Apparently that's correct. Une fille mange un croissant. Where is my sexy baguette to correct me on my pronunciation? Yes, I'm talking about Penelf. Bonne soirée. Until tomorrow. So this means good evening. Bonne soirée. So you're basically saying goodbye to someone at the end of the evening, and then until tomorrow, until I see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Bonne soirée. À demain.
Salut, bonne nuit.
And you're also saying bye, but this is less formal than the previous way. You're just saying bye, good night. Salut, bonne nuit. I am doing very well, thank you. Ça va? Très bien, merci. Because we're extending the E with the accent aigu. No, we're not. We're shortening the E, très, as opposed to très, yeah. This I spelled it with an E. The French is gonna kill me with the accents. So you're shortening the vowel with the accent grave. Très bien. Merci.
À bientôt, Paul.
Until we see each other again, Paul. Or see you soon. À bientôt, Paul.
Tu es Marc? Tu es Marc.
Are you Mark? Tu es Marc? Just like in German, in the French, when you are saying you are Mark, you would flip the verb to say es-tu Marc, but if you're not flipping the verb, the only difference will be the tone at the end of the sentence where you go up and asking a question, which we do in English as well. And people get angry when you say something and they're like, are you telling me or are you asking me? In this case, I'm asking you. Tu es Marc? A girl and a boy. Une fille est un garçon.
C'est une pizza. Ce est une pizza.
And surprise, it's a pizza. Were you expecting to have a baby? No, you're having a pizza. C'est une pizza. Good morning. How are you doing? Bonjour. Comment ça va? This is seriously going to kill me because I'm not going to remember all the words. I can pick them out, but typing them out is going to be so hard. Bonjour, comment ça va?
Chat.
A boy and a cat. Here's a cat, here's a boy. Un garçon est un chat.
cheval.
It's a horse. C'est un cheval. A man and a cat. Or something sounding weird. A man and his cat. I don't know. Oh, there was no accent on that one. I'm thinking, see, this is where I'm getting confused because we're going to do Catalan and it's the same word, but it has the H and the accent. Okay. An not with an accent or apostrophe, and a cat. An est un chat. I am doing well, and you?
Ça va bien. Et toi?
It is going well, and you? Instead of saying I am doing well, you're just saying, how's it hanging? It's hanging. It's hanging well. Ça va bien. Et toi? Did we do this one already? Because I know how to say it. You just say enchanté. De faire votre connaissance. But I can't remember. Honestly, I cannot remember. Darn my memory. It was a short one. Thank goodness. Okay. Enchanté. But the full sentence, that just means enchanted. But the rest of the sentence is enchanted to make your acquaintance. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Are you a dog?
Tu es un chien.
Question mark. Tu es un chien? Are you a dog? You are a dog? No, je suis un Alexis. Une Alexis. Oh, goodness gracious. That was painful. Okay, but before we move on to Unit 2, I unlocked a story so I can finally give you guys a brand new story that you haven't heard before, because I think we've gone through all the German ones, but now you can hear a brand new French story. So yay! Although I take issue with the names they use in the French, because some of them have been changed for absolutely no reason whatsoever. But here we go. Good morning. And in French, good morning, you say
Bonjour.
Bonjour. If you've watched Beauty and the Beast, you know the song. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. And a good morning for France would be a cup of coffee, café, a little coffee spoon with some sugar cubes, sucre, and a little cookie, or I'm hoping that's their version of a chocolate croissant. So it would be pain au chocolat, or what was pain au saying, chocolatine? Because this is what I will order when I'm in Paris. So café au lait et un pain au chocolat.
Bonjour, pretty.
Good morning, pretty. Bonjour, pretty.
Salut, mon chéri.
Hello, sweetheart, my darling. Salut, mon chéri.
Où sont mes clés?
Where are my keys? Où sont mes clés?
Tes clés.
Your keys? Tes clés? Pretty can't find her keys. That is correct. And this is the name I take issue with. Her name in the German story is Priya. Why can't they just skip Priya? But okay. In French, we're calling her Pretty. Which is, you know, fine because Sounds like we're calling her pretty.
Oui, les clés de ma voiture.
Yes, the keys of my car. So, my car keys. Oui, les clés de ma voiture.
Elles sont où?
Where are they? Or literally, she's asking, they are where? Elles sont où?
Elles sont ici, sur la table, Pretty.
They are here on the table, Pretty. Elles sont ici, sur la table, Pretty. And I like I like this phrase, sur la table, because we have a store for kitchen utensils, kitchen appliances, kitchen everything that you would use on your dining room table, on your kitchen, on your stove, on your kitchen island. And appropriately, the store is called on the table, sur la table. But people, because they don't know, I mean, they know it's French, so they say sur la, but they don't understand. You gotta continue the French pronunciation, and they say sur la table. And it makes me cringe, because you're supposed to say it like the French. It's sur la table. Let's just keep the entire phrase going, with the French accent.
Excuse-moi, Vikram. Je suis fatiguée. Je travaille beaucoup.
Excuse me, Vikram. I am tired. I work a lot. Excusez-moi, Vikram. Je suis fatiguée. Je travaille beaucoup. Option for the word that means tired. Fatigué, because that looks and sounds like fatigued.
Tu veux une tasse de café?
Would you like a cup of coffee? Tu veux une tasse de café?
Oui, merci.
Yes, thank you. Oui, merci.
Le café est prêt.
The coffee is ready. Le café est prêt.
Où est le sucre? Ah, il est ici.
Where is the sugar? Ah, it is here. Où est le sucre? Ah, il est ici. What is Pretty doing? Pouring her coffee sur la table? Mais non. Looking for sugar for her coffee? Yes, she is looking for it. Putting sugar on les clés? No.
Elle boit son café.
She drinks her coffee. Elle boit son café.
Bark.
I don't think that needs translation.
Pretty, tu vas bien?
Pretty, are you okay? Pretty, tu vas bien? Literally, it doesn't say, are you okay? It just says, are things going okay for you? Or are you going okay? But since we established that when we ask someone how are they doing, we ask them ça va, or in Spanish, it's almost literally the same in Spanish. Because in French you say ¿Cómo ça va? In Spanish you say ¿Cómo te va? So it's phrasing is almost exactly the same.
Non, c'est du sel.
No, she's not okay. It's the salt. Because white sugar, white salt, she poured salt in her coffee. C'est du sel.
Pretty, tu es très fatiguée.
Which confirms to her husband Vikram that she is very tired. Tu es très fatiguée. Pretty was so tired that she fell asleep in the kitchen? No. She put her keys in her coffee? No. She put salt in her coffee? Oui. Okay, machi machi. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Sugar is sucre, and it's the same in German. In Spanish, it's azúcar. Where is où? Keys, clé. My is mon. but this is my for the masculine possessive pronoun. When she was asking for my... What was she asking for? That was mine. Oh, no. She was selling her sweetheart, my darling, when she was talking to her husband, mon chéri. Although I've also heard mon cher, my dear one, but I guess mon chéri is my sweetheart. And then if you're speaking to a woman, you would say ma chérie because she is feminine. Hello, Mein Hauslook. Willkommen. Or, sorry, Mini Hauslook. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that raid. Appreciate that. You've come just as we finished our French story time. Are you also coming for the Duolingo? I'm hoping. And there's those alerts that were a little too loud. And hello. There you go. Yeah. So today we are doing the German, which we just finished before this. Then we do our French lessons. And now we are moving on to Catalan. But it is the Spanish to Catalan. So I will do some translation to English. So hope your night is going well. If you are also doing Duolingo, let me know what language you're learning. I am going crazy this year. I was only doing German for the past year, but I kicked it up a notch. I'm going to do a refresher for French, given that TwitchCon will be in Paris this year in Europe, and I will be stopping off in Barcelona to visit a friend. So that is why I am picking up the Catalan and adding it as a new language. Oh, that's wonderful. And you came at a perfect time. So I will try not to... Yes, that's great. I will try not to confuse you terribly much because I'm gonna switch to the Spanish and Catalan. But since we have Romance languages in common, I'd like to think that we can understand a lot of the similar cognates that can be found in French and Spanish and Italian. And lately I've been listening to Romanian because I'm watching the Ottoman miniseries on Netflix, and they're dealing with Vlad Tepes from Wallachia, and anytime they get experts to talk in Romanian, like, I can understand most of that. And just so you know, I'm not a native English speaker. My native language is Spanish. So after Spanish, I learned English when I came to the United States. And then my next language after that was French. So I took French in high school for 2 years, à l'école depuis 2 ans. And then when I went to university, another 2 years. So plus 2 ans à l'université. So technically I would be a 5th year French student, but because it's been so long, I'm starting from scratch to kind of refresh my brain. So let's switch over and switch gears now, and we're going to move to Catalan. But before we do that, let's run our Stream Raiders battle. that just came due. Oh, and I was looking for my sexy baguette, and of course there's panel. Thank you for placing. Okay, let's give, because I need to get rid of all these support units. Speak of the devil, there he is. Bonjour, mon ami. How are you doing? We just got raided by another French person. So it's like I have 2 French people in my chat now. I'm very happy. Okay, let's give some haste over here. Good luck. That was a nice and quick victory. Yay! And thank you for that follow, Minnie. Much appreciated. What? Cleaner than my church shoes? I don't know what you're talking about. But good evening, Baron. Hope your night has been going well. Oh, it's a Weekend reference. The only Weekend song I know is the Blinding Lights one. Alright, let's roll random. And congratulations, Pixode. You get 3 Rogue Scrolls. And RB, you get 10 gold crowns. Starboy, I've heard that references. Yes, however, I'm not running the audio for stream readers because it's a little borked since I switched over to the new laptop and I still haven't been able to get it to work the way I want it to. So we're just getting the chill beats in the meantime. Alright, let's run our next battle. Moderate hardship. Alright. Is my bomber available yet? Here is Monsieur Icing. See where we can toss him. Let's go for the corners. Like Justin Timberlake. Let's go to the corners. And I believe we can level up someone. I'm gonna put you in a corner panel. Ah, speaking of, yes. Our sexy icing skin bomber gets leveled up. You like curves, so it's all about the base with you then? Alright, there we go. Guys, type too fast. I can't read chat that fast. Okay, now we are pressing on to Catalan, or as Baron called it last time, some weird Spanish that's misspelled, which it's not. All right, so we have lesson 5 of 5 on introducing yourself and giving information. I'm completing all the levels, but not getting a trophy in this one quite yet. how do you say wine? And it's vino in Spanish. And since we've established words that end in N in Spanish tend to have that N dropped off in Catalan. So vino in Catalan, Spanish, vino, wine, English, vi, Catalan.
Vi.
Nen is boy.
Nen.
Pa is pan, bread. So we're going for wine, vino, vi.
Vi.
There you go. Or vin in French, oui. Oh, and this is the best part. I can practice the vosotros in Spanish, which is like the formal you that is very rarely spoken. It's like Old Spanish or Old English equivalent, like the Shakespeare thou and thine. So I am through the moon that we can practice it in Catalan, which we have it here. Nosotros somos hombres. We are men. In Spanish, we are men. Nosotros somos hombres. But we're going for the Catalan. Nosotros somos hombres. Hombres. With the A that sounds like grandma in German. Oma. But it's hombres. Hey, y'all. Yeah. Plus wine was Spanish. Hey, my Catalonian friend explained this to me. Catalan is like if French and Italian had a baby. And these are the words that come out. Because in Spanish, it's nosotros, we. In Catalan, it's nosaltres. So it's slightly quite, but not quite. Okay, libro, book. In Spanish, pa, we've established is bread.
Pa.
Nen, is boy. So libra, which again, anything ending in an E actually sounds like an A.
Libra.
Libra. Like the baby making bird. What? Thank you for that. So, book in Spanish, libro. Book in Catalan, libra.
Els homes, les dones.
The men, the women. Yes, Nacho Libre. There you go. So in Spanish, los hombres. In Catalan, el somos, the men. In Spanish, las mujeres. In Catalan, las donas. In English, the women. Mr. T and las donas. Yes, I am translating Catalan to Spanish because Duolingo does not have English to Catalan, so that's why there's so much translation going on. Hi, Shell, and thank you for being here. Enjoy making your dinner. And I say this as she says no audio. I wish there was an English version to make it easy for you guys. You know what? I find it if I listen, maybe 50 to 60% of the words I understand. Much like Portuguese, I'm about a 60%, and I'm relying on my Spanish and my French and my Italian to pick out words that are familiar to me. But also, the truth is, we're saying this very, very slowly because I'm new at this. But people who speak normally do not say this slowly. Wait, do I have this here? I think I do. I have this command. Apparently I'm not that sexy right now because my flirty does not land completely. Although I do have the other one. I think, hold on. See, not even at the percent. I'm only at 44%. So I need to get my percentage up to my understanding percentage. Wow. Yeah, I think Nightbot is telling you to work on your moves. You can always try again.
L'home beu aigua. Home beu aigua.
This is why I messed up in the French and you weren't here to see this and all, because I put an apostrophe. This is what I was thinking of. I put the apostrophe between the H and the rest of the word, and it was just wrong on so many levels. But because I remembered how you say the man in Catalan, the man is drinking water. L'home beu agua. El hombre bebe agua in Spanish.
L'aigua.
Water. El agua, the water in Spanish. L'aigua.
Ella llegeix el llibre. Ella llegeix el llibre.
Okay. See, and that's what I couldn't remember because my brain just wasn't working. I'm thinking in too many languages at the same time. Okay, and this is another one of those verb conjugations that I have to get used to saying this because it's not something I need to add that command. It might be a little too forward, so I might have to do the permission attempt on that one. The X at the end is a different word. You'll hear it. A different sound.
Ella llegeix el llibre.
She is
Ell
reading.
llegeix la carta.
That's not what she's saying. Oh, there's two sentences.
Ella llegeix el llibre. Ell llegeix la carta. Ell llegeix la carta.
Good thing I played it because I do this often. I would have stopped at the first sentence and ignored the second one. Yes, she is a French speaker who's learning English, so she can definitely help me if I forget. Okay, so she is reading the book. He is reading the letter. Can I actually say this? Can I say these words?
Ella llegeix el llibre. Ell llegeix la carta.
Ella lee el libro. She reads the book. Ella leyeix el libro. Él lee la carta. He reads the letter. Él leyeix la carta. I just like, it's a foreign way to end that because it's a weird verb. I don't know why it ends on an X, but it does. Elle lit le livre. Il lit les lettres. Thank you. See, we're doing four languages at the same time. Quadrilingo is what this is going to become now.
L'home.
The man. In Spanish, el hombre. En français, l'homme. See, it's kind of almost the same. L'homme.
Els nens mengen pa, les nenes beuen aigua. Els nens mengen pa. Les nenes beuen aigua.
And this is the sentence I had issues with yesterday. Meine Muttersprache, my mother tongue. The boys are eating bread. The girls are drinking water. That is such a sexist sentence. I have so many issues with it. But, you know, for the sake of learning, we're going to make the distinction. In Spanish, los niños comen pan. The boys are eating bread. Els nens mengen pa. Las niñas beben agua. The girls are drinking water. Las nenas beben agua. This is a welcoming place for many languages, so I hope you enjoy it here, Minnie. Pick the word that is missing. You are, and this one is plural, so vosotras, which is the same in Spanish, vosotras. You, plural, feminine, are women, donas, nen, boy, poma, manzana, apple, or oma, man, no. So we're looking for plural feminine, so it's gotta be donas. So you are women. Vosotras so donas. In Spanish, vosotras sois mujeres. But this is why I say this is like a pronoun verb conjugation that is rarely used, because we would not say vosotras sois mujeres. We would actually say ustedes son mujeres, which is the ustedes, the formal you. I think the other one we would say for the familiar, I mean, we wouldn't even say vosotras. Yeah, I think we'd just say ustedes for plural, because we don't really use the familiar for plural that much, if ever.
Elles mengen pa. Ells beuen llet.
Elles mengen pa.
Finally, it's getting less sexist. They, female, are eating bread.
Elles mengen pa. Ells beuen llet.
Ells beuen llet.
Okay. They are eating bread, feminine. They, masculine, are drinking milk. Ellas comen pan. They, the women, the girls, are eating bread. Ellas mengen pa. Ellos beben leche. They, the boys, are drinking milk. Els beuen llet, which I still can't say that because the double L, LJ in Spanish, has a weird freaking sound. and it's almost like a Y, like a je sound. Jet. And here, again, we have the same one. We, plural, feminine. We are, women, woman singular, girl singular, or man singular. Donas, dona, nena, or oma. So we're going to go with plural, feminine, women. So nosotras somos donas. In Spanish, nosotras somos mujeres. English, we are women. Oh my god, that was so hard. I think it's just hard because I have to do triple duty translation. Oh, and it's after midnight. So I'm getting my Sunday credit for today. Yay. So this is how you say streak in Spanish. Racha. So días de racha, streak. Days of streak. In Spanish, you say when you have bad luck, you have mala racha. So you're basically having a bad streak when you have bad luck. I haven't seen that word in a long time. So, okay, let's see what I got. Ooh, I got some nice lingots so I can buy things I don't need. But we have unlocked another lesson. So that will be our second lesson for Catalan. Okay, I like the matchy-matchies, especially with the audio, and because this is foreign to me, literally, it's foreign. I like hearing it so I can like try and tell the difference.
Dona.
Dona is woman, Spanish, mujer. Yo, me, in Catalan is with a J, but in Spanish, yo is with a Y.
Oma.
Man, oma, hombre in Spanish, in français.
Nen.
Nen, niño in Spanish, boy in English. A boy, un niño. So it's un nen.
Nen.
Un hombre, a man. In Spanish, un hombre. Yo soy un niño. In Spanish,
Yo soc un nen.
so I believe it's with the accent.
Un nen.
So in Spanish, in Catalan, I'm a boy. Yo soc un nen. See, okay. It doesn't always have the accent on the O, and they're giving me an alternate solution. An alternate correct solution would be the soc. I am without the accent. I don't get it. Explain it to me. I'm gonna have to ask my Catalonian friend tomorrow. Why? Tell me why. Warum? Pourquoi? Okay.
Una nena.
A girl. Una nena.
Nena.
In Spanish, una niña. In Spanish, yo soy una niña. In Catalan,
yo soc.
See, they didn't even give an option for soc with an accent.
Una nena.
I am a girl. I am a man. Yo soy un hombre. In Spanish, yo soy un hombre.
Jo sóc una nena. Jo sóc una nena.
Accent, no accent, yes accent. Hello, Hunted Curio. Thank you for that raid and welcome, bienvenido, willkommen, bienvenue to my stream. You are coming to a Triolingo Duolingo, which is turning into a quad-lingo stream because we're doing German, we're doing French, we're currently doing Catalan. I am a Spanish speaker and I'm translating everything to English as I go. So welcome, Hunted Curio. Konnichiwa, now we got some Japanese up in the house. How are you doing? I'm hoping you are also raiding because you were doing some Duolingo. Yep, I'm getting, this is my time. I'm San Francisco, so Pacific West Coast, and I stream way too late for East Coast. Most of the West Coast people are probably going to bed, but I have perfect timing for like wake up Europe and Australia as well. Because I didn't know the educational marketplace would be so full. I'm so happy because you're the second Duolingo raid I've had today, and I'm just happy that the new year is bringing more Duolingo friends. So welcome to the stream. Should I take the konnichiwa as you're learning Japanese or Japanese to English? Or Monster Hunter? I know, right? It's like I'm always watching the clock. Yeah, I'm always watching the clock, making sure I do it before I go to bed. And sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll wake up and I'll do my lesson right after I wake up so I don't lose my streak. Because losing that streak, I lost it once, and I'm still sore about that. I'm still sore about missing those 78 days that I'll never get back, but I will always remember. So now it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I have to make sure I do it. And usually this is the time, past midnight, for me, when I'm doing my lesson when I'm in bed. So it's perfect that I'm still doing it while I'm doing it on stream, because I get my next day streak bonus. Yeah, a darn vacation, no Wi-Fi, it'll kill you. So I didn't want to rely on the freezes for the streak, but now I make sure I have those freezes because you never know when you're gonna forget randomly. Soy un hombre in Spanish. They want the Catalan, which is I am a man.
Soc un home.
Soc un home. Okay, more matchy pairs, but these are words we've had before.
Home.
Home, which is man. Hombre in Spanish.
Jo.
Yo, which is I. Same in Spanish. Yo. J versus Y spelling.
Nen.
Nen, boy. Niño in Spanish.
Dona.
Dona, woman. Mujer in Spanish. I will, you know what, I don't usually say this because we're doing it in English and you guys can read it. But when they say it in Spanish, because I'm not used to seeing the announcements in Spanish, it just sounds so fun to me. You have to drive the car for a check. Okay. You're probably a 6-month checkup. Oh, and afterwards you're writing from the garage. Yeah, you have to do it, but look at it this way. You're getting a free bike ride aerobic exercise. We have about 2 miles away the service center for our car. So what we'll do is we'll take the car in the morning and just walk back from the garage home. My mom, because she's retired, me because I work from home. And then we'll walk back to the service center when we need to pick up the car. So it's a good 3-mile walk, you know, there and back. So I call that my exercise for the day. Oh, thank you, Haunted. It wasn't always this. I just started with German, but this year I decided to kick it up. I can't handle too many languages in my brain, but these are the 3 languages that I'm gonna use this year, so I figured I might as well stream them. Yeah, those 3 days. 3 days is killer. I wish there was something longer, like you could stack your freezes. It could be, that could just be, God, what's the word for it? Baron, if you're still here, you'll probably know what the recreational name for that would be. And I think that might be sexercise. I don't know. But as far as the freezes, we have a friend, I don't want to call him out because he's lurking, but they have to go sans technology for the Sabbath. So technically he can't touch the phone and do things on the computer for like a 3-day span sometimes on their holidays. So it's a shame if, you know, they couldn't keep their streak because they couldn't touch the phone. So a 3-day streak would be nice. Yes, it's the same thing with the list. The battle's gonna start in a second, but okay, so their messages when they say this, they're basically saying 10 in a row, ya son 10 seguidas. So it's like, it is now 10 in a row. It is marvelous. Esto es maravilloso. They just sound so excited. And it's silly for me to hear it in Spanish because I don't hear it ever in English, like with that kind of phrasing. All right, let's run the battle since it just came up. Look at that. Look at all the people that are here. Thank you for placing. Since I have Mr. Icing, let's do some high grounds up in here. I won't put it so close this time. There we go. All right, good luck. Yay, and we won that one. Thank you so much. All right, let's roll some random. And Ubi Bea, you get a healer. And John Boy, my dear, you get some bomber scrolls. Oh, look, and I completed my 7 battles. I told you we could get that at least. All right, let's go to our next battle. And we get a gold chest with some nice gold and scrolls. Okay, this is my bomber, so it's on cooldown. With my, nope, my Shinobi is still down for the count. So I think I will use my Flying Rogue. Yes, let's get ready to fumble. Are you watching football this weekend? Gosh, all the people I know that are watching. Oh, barbarians. That was the new quest. Okay, so next time we'll do some barbarians until our bomber becomes available. Yep. I still need more gold. Give me more monies. I'm only at 857. Okay, hopefully by end of stream I'll get my monies. Okay, let's finish this. Let's fumble through the rest of the Catalan. In Spanish, soy una mujer. I am a woman.
Soc una dona.
So in Catalan, soc una dona. Je suis une femme. Je suis une femme. Oui. I am a feminine. Boy is not feminine. Man is not feminine. So girl, feminine. Soc una nena. I am a girl. Soy una niña. Je suis une fille.
Una dona.
A woman. Una mujer. Una dona. Gracias, Panulf. Buen trabajo. Good job. Aumentamos un poco la dificultad. We will raise up the difficulty just a little bit. Una mujer. We know this one. A woman. Una dona. Well done. Bien hecho. Soy un niño. I am a boy. Soc un nen. If you ding me for lack of accent on the O duo, there you go. You know who you're messing with if you do. Oh my gosh. This, I know this is not a lot, but it's just such a struggle. The struggle is real, people. Okay. We have completed our German, our Deutsche. We have completed our French, our Francais, and we have completed our Catalan. So thank you for coming to this weekend's edition of Triolingo.